I found a weird job online last month. It paid absurdly well for doing almost nothing, just sitting in a chair, watching a set of security cameras overnight. No prior experience, no questions asked. Just stay awake, log anything unusual, and never, under any circumstances, look directly into camera 6. I thought it was a joke. Now, I wish I had never taken the job. The building was old, maybe late 60s. It had that musty, untouched feel, like no one had been there in years. There were 7 camera feeds, all dark hallways, flickering lights, empty rooms, except camera 6. Camera 6 was pointed at a door, an old metal door. No handle, no sign, just there. I was told, if anything happens on that feed, write it down. But do not react. Do not stare. Do not get curious. The first few nights were quiet. Boring, really. Mice. A light flickering. Nothing unusual. Then, night 4. I saw something. A man standing in front of the door on camera 6. Not moving. Not blinking. Just standing there. He was pale. So pale, he almost glowed in the dark. And the worst part, he was smiling. The next night, he was gone. But the door was open. Just a crack. Just enough to make my stomach turn. At exactly 2:47 a.m., the other cameras started flickering, one by one, until only camera 6 remained. The door was wider now, and I swear, I could hear breathing, not from the camera, from the room I was in. I got up, checked the hallway. Nothing. Silent. When I came back, camera 6 was different. It wasn't showing the hallway anymore. It was showing me, my room, from behind. I turned around. Nothing was there. But the feed was still showing someone right behind my chair. I asked my supervisor about it. He just laughed. "You're doing fine," he said. "Just remember the rule. Never look into camera 6. I started dreaming about that hallway, about the door, about something crawling out of it, twisting, wet, too many joints, not enough bones, eyes too wide for a human. One night I muted the monitors. The silence was worse, because even with no sound, I could hear it. Clicking, slithering, whispering. It wasn't in the feed. It was in the walls. in the vents, inside me. I tried to quit. They said I signed a contract. No end date, no exit clause. I went home, only to find my monitors were there too. The screen was on. Camera 6, still live, but this time it showed my bedroom door. I unplugged the monitor, turned off the power. The screen stayed on, and then the door opened. On my last shift, I brought a hammer. If something came out of that door, I'd be ready. At 3:06 a.m., all the cameras went black, except camera 6. The door swung wide open. Out came a shadow, tall, thin. It didn't walk, it glided. And the room it was in, it wasn't the building. It was my childhood bedroom. Same wallpaper, same toy chest in the corner, same broken ceiling fan. It turned and looked at the camera, then looked through it, straight at me. I ran out of the building, into my car, but the screen in my dashboard lit up. Camera 6, that same door, now wide open, something crawling out. On all fours, bones cracking, skin dragging, smiling. I haven't slept since. Every screen I look at eventually turns into camera 6. My phone, my laptop, hotel TVs, billboards. Doesn't matter where I go, it always finds me. They told me never to look into camera 6, but they never said what would happen when it starts looking into me. If you ever see a strange door on your screen, don't open it. Don't listen. Don't watch. Because by the time you realize it's there, it's already inside.